Hello. I didn't watch Frogs. See, I didn't watch it. I planned to do a video about my reaction to watching Frogs. Um, but I didn't watch it. You might be wondering why I have this frog hat on if I didn't watch the movie Frogs. And that is because, while I didn't watch the movie, I still love frogs, like the animals, the rabbits. I love frogs. So I put this hat on because I love frogs, like the animal, not the movie, because the movie sucks. Um, the movie sucks so much I could not even get into it. Like I couldn't even get like a half hour into it. Um, what was it? I was going to watch it on Prime Video on my mom's account at her house, but I was going to watch it on Prime Video on my mom's account at her house, but it was like $3 to rent it, and I'm not gonna pay $3 to watch a movie from 1972. Are you serious? I wouldn't even pay $3 to watch a movie that was made yesterday. Hell no, pirate that shit, nigga. Anyways, instead, I did nothing. So this is just gonna be me talking. Let me see. Look at my little ho ho flag back there, and then there's his little poster. And there's Montax. Okay. Anyway. Should I turn the neon sign for this? You can't even see because my fucking big ass head's in the way. But I feel like I have this fucking sign, this little moon star, and I never use it. But it's really pretty, but I just never use it. I don't. I think I'm scared too. I'm scared too because if I use it, what if it dies, and then I'll have to buy another one, and I don't want to buy another one. I want to buy. Well, I want to buy another one, but I don't want to buy that one again. I want to have a custom neon sign that has my fucking name on it or a logo on it or some shit. I want shit. Give me one that says balls. Give me a sign that says balls. Give me a neon sign that says balls, and it's in fucking fire red, and it has flames at the ends. Just neon sign that says balls. Yes. And the A is a basketball. What the fuck? Yes. 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 Balls. Anyways, a lot of you pointed out that when I said the name an animal for a disaster movie, um that I didn't actually name an animal, I named a plant. Well, my mind was 2 steps ahead of me, but it was it kept up with you guys because I don't know. But wouldn't that be interesting though? A Venus flytrap disaster movie, that'd be fucking awesome. Still yes it's a plant, but don't hate, that'd be awesome. I think I should tell a story. I remember my mom was super against us playing video games when we were younger. Like she bought me. I had a Nintendo, a little Game Boy Color at one point, and that was all she bought, and never anything else after that. She bought me a Game Boy Color, and it had I think a Pokemon game on it. I can't remember the names of the Pokemon games. I'm so sorry. It might have been yellow. It might have been blue. It might have been red. It might have been fruity. I don't know. It might have been rainbow. Fuck, we gay here. I don't know. Like it was one of the earlier ones, and it was a purple Game Boy Color, because purple is a color, and I played that shit all the time because that was the only thing I could do as a kid. I just played that shit all the time, and I couldn't go out. I went outside, but I shouldn't go outside because I had really bad allergies. My eyes would fucking swell up to the point where I could not see. It was to the point where I needed cold compress. Whenever spring happened, I would need cold compresses on my eyes in order to see. In order to see, I would just need cold compresses, and I couldn't breathe that in my face, and my mouth would get dry. And basically, what I'm saying is, I should be dead right now. I should not be alive today. My allergies are so severe that even allergy shots didn't help, and to that day, that astounds me. Out, Christ, it just made it worse. It made the swelling worse. It was crazy, and my mom would always be like, "Get off that Game Boy Color and go play outside." And like, I would go outside, but I would also just like go over to my neighbor's house and play his PS2, because like I didn't want to be outside because like, okay, I was allergic to tree bark. Like, you can't make this shit up. I was allergic to tree bark. Like, I just how 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 was I allergic to tree bark? That makes no sense. Like, I was allergic to fucking trees. And you know where I lived back then? I lived in the fucking forest. I lived in the forest, and I was allergic to trees, so you can imagine how nightmarish my childhood was. Also, don't pay attention to my nails. I need to get them done again, but I'm broke, so don't pay attention to them. Anyways, like, I would just go over to my friend's house and like play his like PS2, and that's when I realized that like I really fucking like Dragon Ball Z, because like he had all like the Dragon Ball games, like, well, the fighting games. Like, he's like, I can't remember the fucking names, but I think it's Budokai 3, some shit like that. He had those games, and I would beat his ass in those games. I would fucking kill it. Like, I would just be mashing A on that motherfucker. Like, I was like, just, I came to win. I came to win. And he would get so mad. He'd be like, how the fuck, stop mashing one button. Stop pressing one button. And it's like, nah, fam, that's how I'm winning. That's how I'm winning. But one day I did mix it up. He was like, you can only do it and if you keep pressing that one button. But I mixed it up still. I took this as a challenge. I mixed it up with the buttons, though. And I still kicked his ass. So I'm the GOAT. But, like, he got me back because he, quote-unquote, gave me some of his Pokemon cards. But then told his mom that I stole them. So I got my ass beat to fucking hell that night. Like, bitch, you said I could have them. Gave me... Ooh, I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. I don't know where he is now today. I don't know where the fuck he is. We moved so many times. Like, so many times. And it was like, I just never saw that dude again. Like, I remember us... That was when we moved... Because I lived in the forest. Like, the whole backyard was just like the woods. And that house was terrible because there would... So the trees were like above the house. Let me paint you a picture. We lived in a cul-de-sac, like, but the back was just forest. It was just forest, like, just forests, like, just trees, deer, just everything that the forest would have. Like, we had a bear back there once, and we had to call animal control. But like, just forest as far as you can see. There's apartments adjacent to the forest, and then there's just like forest. Basically, it's like, and the trees were like huge and hung over the houses, and that's a bad thing. That was a bad thing, because there would be ants that fell from the trees into the house, and that is how we had an infestation of ants. And we also consequently had an infestation of spiders. The spiders would eat the ants and become superhumans. Like, they would just become they become super spiders. Like, not fucking with that. But I had to fuck with it for like 3 years. It got really bad because I remember one of them was in my bed, and I said, fuck no. So I did the dumbass idea my childhood self did, was slept in our finished basement. And that was fine for like 4 days. And then my mom was like downstairs doing laundry on our other couch, because we had a brown love seat, brown couch. I slept on the couch down there. And she was doing laundry on the love seat because I was sleeping on the couch. The scariest thing to this day that ever happened to us, a spider that was like this big emerged from that bottomless couch. The couch had no bottom. Like, it was one of those couches that just sits firmly on the floor. It had no bottom. So this spider emerged from that bottomless couch, and I started crying. I was so scared, I just started sobbing. My mom didn't know what was going on but it was right next to her, and she saw it. And I will never forget this. This is one of the first times I ever heard my mom curse. She said, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Mom, it's a spider." And she called my dad, and my dad squashed it. which I still feel like was a mistake. Like I just that spider was too big to be squashed. Like, oh, it was so bad. I don't. Ugh. This is to this day. That's one of the reasons why I have like a severe phobia of spiders, because like they were just everywhere at my house. They were just everywhere. I remember like when we finally moved out of the house, I had forgotten some stuff at the house, and we had been out of there for a week, and the spiders had overtaken that house. Never again. I would just leave my shit there. I had a framed Yu-Gi-Oh picture that I go on a carnival. Had a framed Yu-Gi-Oh picture. Had a framed Sailor Moon poster. God, what else did I have? I think. Remember, I had some posters of B2K, but like, that house belongs to the spiders now, man. God, hate that fucking house. Also, do y'all like my frog head? Oh, I'm blonde now. Y'all want to see the full thing? I think you guys saw it if you follow my Tumblr. But like, I'm blonde. I did this shit myself. I'm gonna be neon green soon, cause frogs. Yes, 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 yes. One day, I will get editing software and edit down these videos. But like, for right now, I'm just gonna shoot these shits on my iPad and then just put them up. I start my new job for 3 hours tomorrow. They're just doing tech checks and shit. And then I actually started the 30th for training. Again, I'm gonna plug my top surgery GoFundMe because I'm trying to find a surgeon that takes insurance, because I am going to be off my parents' insurance plan starting next year because I turned 26. So I'm trying to find someone that does that, and I'll come back with new quotes when that happens. But thank you for watching. Like, if you found it like interesting. Thumbs down if you're a spider. I hate spiders. I hate you if you're a spider. Fuck spiders. Nah. And ants. Fuck spiders and ants. I mean, if you're an anteater, you're on thin ice. Fuck them. Fuck them.